just about 8 miles inland from the warm waters of the Atlantic. We are inside Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. The veteran Brandon McManus ready to kick this one off. And off we go from South Florida. Here comes D. Eskridge on the return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
20 TX.
They'll motion the tight end Smith. Here's Tua to open with a throw. Oh, what an inauspicious start. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And he's going to bring this one back. Wow, less than a minute into the game. It's a pick six and an early touchdown. Brandon McManus now to add the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Packers will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Now the former Texas A&M Aggie, here's Devon Achane. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
Fellas, listen up. Ready.
Now it's Tua. He'll get that into the hands of Tyreek Hill. First grab of the game for Tyreek, and he's got a 1st down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
32 Stinger.
Tua going to give it to Achane. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. A shotgun snap for Tua. Open man downfield, Tyreek Hill. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. They get 25 on that connection. First down, Miami.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line. Turbo 2, ice jam. Ice jam. Turbo 2, ice jam. Out.
They'll toss it here to Achane. Good blocking to the 15. The speed on display. He's in. Come on, Achane. Touchdown, Dolphins.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Dobbs headed in motion. Throwing to begin is Love. That's Dobbs open left side. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Ready. Drill 52. Ready.
Throwing on second down, Love. Now he'll run.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Third down and 9.
Down. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He's got a man. It's Dobbs. Second time they've connected on this drive. And 19 yards out of this one. So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. Pair of sevens on the scoreboard. And we're back to South Florida after this.
Here we go. Here we go. Cut, cut.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he's going to take this all the way home. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers. Now it's McManus for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Packers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10.
Solo left Zion, 44. Ready.
In motion, it's Waddle. A play fake. Now Tua to throw. Sending it deep for Waddle. And that is incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target. It's second down.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
Now, H.A. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
It is 3rd and 10.
Number one.
From the gun, here's Tua. He got his man. It's Hill. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
On first down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. That's complete. It's Jalen Waddle. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
Great pre-snap recognition here by the quarterback. He looks outside and sees man coverage, and he knows exactly where he's going to go with the ball. Now it's up to the receiver to create separation at the top of the route. Ball's on time, great placement, nice big pickup.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
Solo left Zion.
On the ground is H.A. Whoa! He is in. Come on, H.A. Touchdown, Miami. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go.
From the gun, it's Love. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. And this will be incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And 3rd down coming up.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
He gets that complete as he hits Reed. 11 yards for number 11 and a first down.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle four. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after.
This one intercepted. Picked off by Javon Holland. Inside the 20. And he is going to score! A pick six for the touchdown. Sanders here for the extra point. He's got it. And the Dolphins have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Love to throw it on first down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Here we go. Set. Ready, ready.
On second down, Love. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly it is 3rd and 10. Here's Love. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
On fourth down, the Packers turned over to Daniel Whelan to punt. Malik Washington deep for Miami. This brought in out past the 20. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. On first and 10, here's Tua. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And At this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Watson. Ready. Ready.
Tua gonna throw. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Tua to throw again. And that is incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
And he looks up and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So we hit halftime here in South Florida, and the Dolphins are in the lead. As we send you up to Orlando for a check-in with Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, it's all yours. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, here's Jaden Reed. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he... ...35-yard line.
First and 10. At their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Come on, set. Stay. Hut. Check pitch. Stay.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Let's go now. Ready,
He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Love to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
This pains me to say, Mike, because I love the idea of feeding the tight end, but you can only go his way so many times if it's not going to result in positive outcomes. So wouldn't be surprised to see him try to get his backs, his wide receivers, get some other guys involved, and then later in the game, go back to his big tight end.
He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
From the gun on 3rd down. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Right. Solo left Zion.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And that's not going to yield a whole lot. Up to about the 28-yard line.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 28-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Watson, Oscar. Watson, Oscar. Go ahead.
Hill brought in motion.
Out.
It's a first carry for the veteran Raheem Mostert. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at their line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
Third and 9.
Trick. Out.
Tua. The ball's out. But somehow it comes right back to him. Well, the pressure was on there, and they do get him for the sack. Almost got a turnover out of it as well, Greg. Fortunate to keep possession.
Really fortunate, Mike. That ball ended up kind of bouncing back into a spot where the quarterback was able to fall on it, but you mentioned it. That play was very close to being a complete disaster for the offense.
Punt team headed out for the Dolphins as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth-quarter lead. Now, fair catch taken, and they're going to have great starting field position just shy of midfield.
At their own 49-yard line.
Okay, ready?
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go. Watch out now. 50 feet.
To throw is Love. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down. Love out quickly to Dobbs. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Second and 7.
Striker, 3-3. Ready.
Now Love completes this one. That's Christian Watson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Second down, 8 for the first down.
Here we go. Ready?
They'll drop to throw. This one is caught by Reed. A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, Packers.
And now after that big completion, Mike, they can't panic yet. They're not into the mode where they're in desperation. They have 2 timeouts in their back pocket. Take a deep breath. Get your best first down play call to your quarterback. A field goal's not going to do it. They got to think touchdown all the way.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. And this ball's going to be incomplete. Jaden Reed was the intended target, and it'll bring up second down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
He pulls it in around the 5. And he will get into the end zone. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Green Bay. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's first down.
Hey, long. 21G.
A shotgun snap for Tua. That's caught downfield by Waddle. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 32 yards.
Defensively, you put so much effort about defending the middle of the field. You know that's the valuable real estate every offense is looking to attack. But what does that do, Mike? It makes you a little susceptible to the throws outside the numbers, and it leads to a chunk play.
Now it's H.A. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
Now, on 2nd and long.
Get set.
Now Tua. That's taken in by Achane. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
A clutch throw here to keep their chances alive. Tie ball game. As they approach midfield now, they've got to keep an eye on the clock. They've got to find a way to get this ball into field goal range, stop the clock, and see if your kicker could be a hero.
They still have all 3 timeouts, and here we go with 1st and 10.
Ice jam. Ice jam.
Achane. And he'll take it down inside the 20. A run into the red zone, a pickup of 6. Now, 2nd and 4.
20 TX. Ready.
They'll stick to the ground. And he's close to the 1st down. Gets 4 yards on the gain, but it will bring up 3rd down. And we are set for a great finish. Timeout. 2 seconds remaining in the game. So here comes Jason Sanders in a big spot. This to win the game. Packers going to use their final timeout now. So here comes Jason Sanders in a big spot. This one he's got to have. Oh, no, he missed it. Not more than a chip shot, but it's no good. And now the momentum swings to the other sideline here in overtime. Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready. Snap.
Hill brought in motion. They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And a minimal gain here, only to about the 31. Here's 2nd and 9. In motion, it's Waddle. Now a first throw here in overtime. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Throwing on third down, Tungo Bailoa. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there. And that'll set up fourth down.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential. Your ability to protect the ball and on defense, take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
Okay, right.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate. And that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Set, ready. Cut. Ready.
They'll run with Emmanuel Wilson. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Second down and 8.
Down.
On the bootleg, it's Love. A throw on the move is caught. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. In motion, Reed. We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. And he will have a Packers first down. Maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. Here's Love. First down throw there is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable?
This one intercepted. Picked off by Tyrell Dodson. He works free, right side. And he is going to score. It's a shocking finish here in overtime. This game is over. So a win here for the Dolphins. This game had a little bit of everything. Winds up going overtime, but it's their defense that comes up with the big play. They get the touchdown, and in a stunning finish, an instant classic, if you will, they get the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Dolphins, home winners here as we say,